There are places in this world where the past never truly dies. I learned that the hard way during a weekend getaway to a remote lake house deep in the woods of Minnesota. The place was supposed to be an escape, a chance to unwind, disconnect, and let the stillness of the water wash away life's stress. But what I found there was something far more sinister, something that had been waiting for years. Watching. It started with an invitation from my old college friend, Mark. His family owned a lake house that had been in their family for decades. I had never been there before, but I had heard stories, strange ones. Mark always shrugged them off as small-town superstitions, just whispers of the past. It's just an old house, he had told me over the phone. It creaks, it groans. Nothing weird about it. I should have known better. We arrived on a Friday evening. The sun was setting, casting long, golden streaks across the surface of the lake. The house itself was beautiful, rustic but well kept, with a large wooden deck that overlooked the water. The moment I stepped out of the car, I felt it. The air was thick, heavy. There was something off about the place, but I couldn't put my finger on it. That night, as we sat around a small bonfire by the shore, Mark's grandfather, an old man with sun-weathered skin and piercing blue eyes, decided to tell us the real story behind the house. "People say the lake is haunted," he murmured, stirring the fire absently with a stick. "But it ain't the lake that's got ghosts. It's this house." We leaned in closer. Back in the 1930s, a man named Peter Harlan built this place. Lived here alone. Folks around here say he was a quiet man, kept to himself. But one day, he just vanished. Vanished? I asked. The boat was found floating in the middle of the lake. Empty. They searched for days but never found his body. No one ever knew what happened to him. I shivered as a gust of cold wind blew across the shore, rustling the trees. Mark laughed, breaking the tension. "Oh, come on, Grandpa. That's just an old story. Probably fell in and drowned." What happens next will haunt you. Watch the full story now on Frightful Murmurs.